Hey guys, this is Currywurst speaking, and today we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 2017 with Dicky Mc Speck. Look at his stats. He's quite the pro already. Pro in eating Currywurst from Bavaria. And today we are going to complete our final season goal, that is the Ruta a Burgos. And it is a nice little race, has one mountain stage and one hilly time trial. Quite a climb right at the end. So it will be difficult to actually win this overall, but I think we might make quite an impression in the climbs, depending on how many good climbers there on this little tour. It is a 2HC classified tour, so I would assume that quite a few of the people who are going to ride the Vuelta a España are going to partake in this race too. And yeah, let's get into the second stage and see what we can do. Well, so far so good. It tells us that we are one of the favorites. And okay, Marc Soler is having a 78 in hill. Mc Speck only 77. That's all good. All good. All good. We have higher stamina than him though. This rugged terrain here looks super interesting. That will be hard to ride. We need to stay up in front. And yeah, we might have a chance. This is a short little biter. It's all about maximum speed here. Maybe an attack needs to go already here, so that we enter this final climb alone. Oh shit, it's in the rain. Super dangerous in this kind of terrain. Role leader. Okay, top 3 of the overall standings. That might be possible even today. So we got a +2, which is nice. And plenty of bonus stats. 80 in hills, resistance 78, stamina 76. That's awesome. But look at this terrain. It's completely broken up. It's awesome. Interesting. And yeah, the final climb is not very steep. So it's kind of a sprinty finish, but not for sprinters. Okay, looks like the escape group has formed. 5 riders, perfect, very small. And yeah, riding should be pretty easy in this first half of the race until we reach these 3 little hills. And then all hell breaks loose, probably with falls and shit, unless the rain stops. Is that actually snow? Are you kidding me? Snow? That can't be possible. It's summer in Spain, isn't it? Or is that Portugal? I probably should know that. That's sorry about that. All right, now the major climb of this stage is coming up, and yeah, it doesn't look very difficult. But probably the peloton will have, if they are riding fast, the peloton might rip up. And it's a long downhill, so they will catch up again. No worries. Oh fuck! There we have it. There we have it. It's snowing, and we are in a fast downhill. Not good. And of course, dick move again. Not by Dicky, but by the peloton overall. Just riding hard after the fall. Like, everyone is back there. Yellow jersey is back there, green jersey, the mountain rider is back there. Everyone is dead after the fall, and they're just like, yes, let's accelerate. Oh, such douchebags. Alright, now they're caught up again. And I think even the mountain jersey will... Oh, that's the last day's escapee. He's really weak, though. And this, now we're coming into this super interesting rugged terrain, where that is terrible for the holding together of a peloton, because the riders up front are going into the downhills at a much higher speed than while the others are still in the uphill sections, because it's such a big difference. There's not much gap there between uphill and downhill, because it's so sharp, these climbs. So it will naturally yield to holes in the peloton and just rip apart. Yep, there we are. 19 riders up front. 19 riders up front. Alright. Are they moving fast now? Yeah, they are. Oh, they're coming back though. Okay. Just a little gap forming. So indeed, very nervous. Yeah, you can see the gap is always forming, and Oh yeah, 16 riders up front now. 33 seconds. Such a dangerous stage for the favorites. And now everyone is back together, but don't be fooled. It's going to rip very soon again. Some of the favorites might want to look at... Oh yeah, he was back in the other group. They need to look at getting back here and try to catch up. And oh, this is also very, very steep there in some sections. But quite smooth over the crest, so not too much worries of the peloton ripping again. Alright, more falls going, but I think I might be able to get some more water for my guys before the end. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Mc Speck is... ouch, so many faults. Is in a pretty good position. And now we have water. Excellent. So for the final little climbs here, we are well prepared. And the peloton is back together. Smaller than usual, but sure it's back. And now we are in the climb. So how about Mc Speck actually goes a little faster? I don't see who's following. Ah, someone is blocking my way. Brilliant. Yeah, they're going pretty fast.
There are just 5 kilometers left.
He is very good in downhill too, though. And who else is following me here, really? He won't be able to follow, really. Okay. Yeah. So what do we do here? We could attack towards the downhill. Let's see if we go 99. Oh, there's a little gap. And he's actually helping me get away. That's awesome. Yes. Perfect. So now we're in the downhill, and I think Mc Speck will just go for it. Yeah. There we have it. Thanks for the launch pad, mate. That was excellent.
Attack with the finishing line within reach.
And there we have it. So 2.9 kilometers left. Speck bar is activated, but not active yet. And now we are in the uphill section. 17 seconds. Oh, they're trying. They're trying. 20 seconds. Mc Speck is sprinting already. Oh, yep. Very good. Very good. 22 seconds. 21, 19. Oh, he's getting the win, but probably no time. Oh, he's fast, Soler. Yes, okay, we did it. Very nicely played, Mc Speck. That was a dangerous stage. Victory for Mc Speck. How many seconds? 13 seconds. Okay, well that's worth something, because he's much better in time trial than we are. So we need to get a gap on him, especially. And 27 points. Woohoo! Yep, leading everything. What the fuck is this? Do you see how steep this final climb is? That is crazy stuff, and we are the favorite. Proper mountain stage. 81 versus 79. Here's 77. That does look like Mc Speck territory. There's some very good riders in here, though. But we have the highest resistance too, right? Almost. He has very high resistance to Marc Soler. Oh shit. This day will be very dangerous, but we have a +3 race day condition. So much downhill in here, in the intermediate bits, and this long downhill especially, in the rain. Super dangerous. And then this final climb. Wow. Wow. This is brutal. We have to really take it carefully up there, because these black sections, you can't pace them. They are so steep that you will go harder than you want, just to keep just to be able to go up at all. So that's something that we need to calculate with. And the downhill before needs to really regenerate all our resistance. Whew. This will be rough, but we have 84 mountain today. 84. And a resistance of 80. Mc Speck, you're my hero. Stamina of 78. Okay, should be possible to win this, of course, but we need to be very, very careful. Oh, there are a lot of riders going. I don't like the looks of that.
Oh, the gap is widening. It's
But
now more than
8
2
riders.
minutes.
Okay, 8
The
riders are
peloton
fine.
seems content to let it grow.
Oh,
Looks like a really
fuck.
bad fall. It's a shame, but he's
What happened
not
there?
going any further.
Has Mc Speck fallen too?
There's a crash in the pack, but it doesn't look too serious.
No, no, okay, no, that's all good,
riders
but
are being left behind.
not good. But it's going slowly, so I don't really mind. They are coming back. Yeah, they're all coming back. It's all good. Oh, also today is a lot of wind. That makes it even worse. And clouds, so that I can see. No, okay, now they're gone again. But we might end up in the clouds, on the mountaintops. Okay, big downhill coming up again. More crashes for sure.
The pack can't get
And
strong
there we
enough
have a
too
fall.
far,
And
or it's going to start breaking
ouch,
up.
ouch,
The rider
ouch.
has fallen, and he's not getting back
Oh
up.
no, not
It
again.
looks like he'll
First
have to
puncture, now
abandon the
he's
race.
lying
Now the
flat on
guys
his
up front
face.
are asking
Oh wow. Part of the peloton is split up, and quite significantly. 1 minute still on the clock. So they need to work to get back here. There they are though. Okay. All good. No big casualties. The first proper climb of the day is coming up. Very moderate slopes. Around 6%, I would think. 6-7%. But very even. So no, not really biting or anything. It's all good. Let's move at 75, or limited to 75 rather.
Let's hope he is helped out quickly.
Should be easy enough. 130 heart rate. Yeah, that's all good.
He crashed
Small
off,
roads.
and he's not getting up.
And now it's
Well,
snowing.
it isn't too
Ah,
serious.
can it get any worse? I shouldn't say that. Yes, it can always get
So now
worse,
it's the descent. It's less physically
especially when
exhausting than a
falling.
climb, but it's
But
more
these
stressful,
tiny
as
roads
the
too.
riders must choose
It's
their trajectory well
yeah.
and
We
maintain a
split
good
up the
position
peloton
on the
once
bike.
again.
The pace
Wow, so many withdrawals. They have been falling hard in these. That's tricky, but if the downhill is on tiny roads too, you can't really avoid the fallen rider. Well, that's rough. We're moving towards the first category climb, and they continue to tumble. We're in a tiny little group here, just 31 riders. Okay, now we're moving into the second to last climb. A lot of height meters to gain here, but not very steep. So and very even slope. That's all good. And we should probably set this to 85 and really stay up front. Yeah, so far so good. Mc Speck is doing well. 154 heart rate. Are we losing quite a few people at the back already? Not really.
There are a
Not
couple of riders
really.
who want to go it alone.
It's getting steeper towards the top. And we have plenty of people already losing their resistance bar, but it looks like my my main helper, can stay with me, which is very valuable. Alright, there we go. Yes, we made it over the top, and this is not too much resistance lost. We should be able to recuperate it all in the downhill. Maybe it's even a little bit too long for my taste, because Mc Speck doesn't need all the recovery of the resistance bar. We are less than halfway and he's already full again, so too long downhill really. Okay, now it's a little flat, and then we get into the first brutal step of it all. And the climb is somewhat short even. Just 7.5 kilometers. But these steep sections are terrible. And the last kilometer is flat or downhill even, so... and then there's this little step of like 800 meters or something. Which is also flat, so maybe we can go at like 80. And we definitely need to get moving so that we are at the front when the actual climb starts. Yeah, fuck! Everyone is in my way! Let me out! Go, Mc Speck! You can ride. Ride freely. Free like a bird. Like a fat bird. Maybe we even need to go at 85 or something. Otherwise we are not going to kill the others. Oh, my helper guy is struggling. He is struggling, but he's keeping up. Oh, who's following? Oh, he won't be able to follow for long. That's for sure. Oh, yes, we have created quite the gap already. And now my helper guy is dead. And we are off on our own. And this was already the first step. So let's trigger our spec bar and continue moving at 85, because this seems to be going really well. Oh, they are coming. They are trying to chase me down. Just 3.5 kilometers left. We have plenty of resistance left, so let's go a little harder. Yeah, it's looking really good. It's looking really good. Let's go at 90, continue our journey. And the resistance should last just about towards the peak. Maybe we have some left to really sprint towards the finish. Ah, come on, Mc Speck, we can do it.
A team leader is falling behind.
Do we have it in us? I think we do. It's looking great. There's a steep section coming up here. There we are in this final steep section. He's still going strong, and now we're in the flatter bit, and I think that's the finish line already. So sprint, Mc Speck.
And there goes the mad burst for the final
Sprint! Do you have anything left in the tank? And oh, perfect! Again!
Right on the line.
Yes, so well managed. And how much time do we get? This must have really destroyed them. Wow. Yes, more than a minute. There the race highlights and Mc Speck. Mc Speck comes through. Make way, Mc Speck comes through. And we got 56 seconds on Max Soler. And he is not... Oh, no, he has better time trial. So we definitely need a time for the final time trial, because otherwise that might get kind of tricky. But so far so good. Let's have a look what the next stage is. Oh yeah, very pleased. Very, very pleased. Ah, this one, yep. Some great guys in here. He's a good sprinter and very good in the mountains, or the hills rather. It's quite many climbs though. So many people might be getting destroyed over them. Another observation here is that this terrain is a lot smoother than the last stage. So it probably won't be quite as crazy and dangerous. And here we go, another +3! Mc Speck, you are my hero. And today we get +7 to our stamina rating, so 78. 80 resistance again, 81 in hill, and 84 in mountain. Let's take a quick look at these climbs. Yeah, nothing that these stats wouldn't be able to conquer. Oh, big fall in the downhill here. Ouch, that's a lot of people down. Okay, now we are getting into this somewhat mountainous territory, or terrain rather, not territory. And first climb is starting, probably Mc Speck should be just setting it at 70 to be safe. Oh, don't ride backwards. Yeah, it was probably a good move. At 70 we're not quite staying there. Oh, yeah, no, barely, yeah, we are staying up front. But they are riding super hard, trying to destroy the competition, that's for sure. Now we're in the second climb, and again they are going hard. 154 for Mc Speck, limited to 70, but staying up front.
And some riders are exploiting this opportunity to attack.
This sure will soften the competition by quite the margin. Because riding at these heart rates is very draining to your green bar too. And we are in the third to last climb. Don't run backwards. Come on, guys. You know which direction to go. Yeah, pretty steep, but it's not going very fast right now. Well, I don't quite know why they would be riding slow now. So this climb went well. The next one is in process. Oh, now they are riding hard again. And we're across the top. The terrain all the way to the final climb is very easy though, and I don't see them moving hard. So I expect every favorite to have a full resistance bar before going into this final climb. And then, as you can see, the top of it's basically a little plateau up on top. So more flat riding, not good for Mc Speck. Okay, now it's, I think beyond this bridge, it kind of starts to climb then. So what I'm going to do is just to put the effort cursor on and drive towards the front. No, this is not a climb yet. Oh! We seem to be getting quite a little gap here. Is it worth attacking? No, no. Oh, wow. No, now we definitely have a significant gap. Especially if this guy is no longer trying to do lead work, but rather leaves us alone. But 16 kilometers on our own? That is very long. It's a lot of downhill, though. So no, I'm not going to attack here. They are moving pretty strongly into this climb. But at 85, I think not everyone will be able to follow. Maybe we should go at 90, actually. And why is my whole team up here?
Only 15 kilometers
Okay, now we have the gap we need. Okay, I just set them to hold position instead, and they ripped off instantly. So now I have a little gap, 14 seconds on the others. And we are a fair way into the climb already. 37 seconds. 42, it's still climbing. And we still have plenty of resistance. So what I'm going to do is trigger my little Speck bar once we are at the top, so that we can recuperate in the downhill and then attack and sprint in the final kilometers that are flat or even slightly uphill. And I've already caught the escapee. He had 3 minutes on us on at the foot of the hill, and oh, he still has something more in him. Now I need to go at 99. Just push, Mc Speck, and trigger your Speck bar. And he can't follow. He just can't follow. He's completely empty.
10 kilometers to the finish line.
And now we're in the downhill. Speck bar is active. Looking good. We're even regaining a little bit of sprint, but it's moving too hard. I think I want to reduce this slightly. Okay, regaining some resistance too, because there's 3 kilometers left. That's quite a lot. Let's continue move at 90. That should now be fine for the last kilometers. We still have 37 seconds, and that is on the other escapee, so he probably won't last. Oh no, that's a different one. He's catching up somewhat. Last kilometer, and we are almost ready to sprint. Mc Speck, sprint!
There goes the
yes,
sprint.
accelerate!
There
we have it. Finished first, and got even more time.
And their sprinter brings home the bacon. We're waiting.
So that's the 3rd win, isn't it? That's some decent results if the sponsor was asking for stage wins during this little tour, 5 stages long, and we already have 3 wins. That's quite something. And now we are moving into the final stage, the time trial. I mean, 2 minutes on the clock in a 10 kilometer time trial, that should be pretty easy. Easy to defend, especially when it's hilly. I mean, Mc Speck isn't that bad in time trialing. It's just awful, but not that awful. 33 points for our next level up. Yeah, I take that. 500 points to go. Yeah, who would have thunk? Mc Speck is not on the list of favorites here. But this final hill, he sure can make up some time, so I'm not too worried about it. And it's just 10 kilometers. I mean, if it was a flat time trial, he would maximum lose a minute or so. So yeah, it's all good. Finish in the top 10 of the classification of this stage. Okay. Ah, there's some proper steep bits in here, though. That's interesting. And this final climb does look pretty steep, too. Alright. Wow. Oh, that's a clusterfuck. 175-ish as an average, it looks like. Okay. Mc Speck, you are up next. What can we do today? Oh, -1! Wow, he rolled a -3. Whew, that's pretty bad. Okay. Unlucky on the last day, but it doesn't really matter. So now let's just keep it together and we shall be placed among the first. Not on this stage though. First up, roll around at like 72-ish. And as soon as the road becomes steep, that would be... Whoa! What is going on here? This is not a profile. We're not in minus 3.6 here. Look at that. It tells us it's rising. But, oh, this steep must be steep, this bit. So let's put it at 80. Yep, it is. Oh, Solaire, we are on the wrong guy. Dicky Mc Speck. Here you go. Sorry. Oh my, that was confusing. So we're above and beyond. Now let's head into the downhill and save some energy. And another little bit of uphill. Let's go at 75. And it's flat again. 72. And we keep it there all the way down to, oh, maybe drop it down to 68 for this bend and such. And now up to 72, and we should have lost quite a bit of time here. Like 25 seconds or something? 29, okay. We're continuing to ride at 72. It should be a good pace to keep in the flat. And soon we're coming up to the final climb. With plenty of energy left. It's after the bridge, I guess. Or is the bridge already steep? Yes, the bridge is already steep. So, let's put it on 80 and see where we end up. Mc Speck is on the road.
I'm getting reports that the best time has been whittled still lower.
This might not be hard enough. Let's go at 83. Now that's looking better. Alright. It's really steep. 9%.
The rider crossing the line is credited with the best time so far.
Oh, no, no, no. That is too fast, though. Ah, damn it. Come on, Mc Speck. Hang in there. Hang in there. Yes, you're going hard. You're going hard. And now you're dead. And perfect. Okay. That's as good as we could do it. 31 seconds, so we didn't lose any time in the second sector. And that's it. Oh, we came third even. What? Mc Speck, you're my hero! So we only lost 32 seconds overall, and this guy crushed it. Ah, yeah, he's really good though. And let's have a look at the general. We defended our title with 1 minute and 28 on the second one. With like, how often did we take a gap? 3 times, and then we lost on the final stage. So this was actually quite action-packed, this little tour. We did win the overall sprinter jersey as well. Mountain jersey not. And under 25s, of course. And the team as well. 2 minutes on the clock there. So yeah, that was pretty awesome for a third and final season goal. And how happy is our team? Very, very happy. 74 points. That's amazing. All right. And now let's take a look what is on the schedule. Nothing, nothing, nothing. La Vuelta a España. I'm all giddy already. I really want to get moving into the Vuelta. Alright guys. I hope you enjoyed and see you guys next time.